Hey guys, welcome to J&J Happy Hour. I'm Jeff, and today I'm joined by Jarrett,
Yep.
Lane,
Daddy.
and our new member, Eric.
Hey, what's up, my Snickers? So, guys, recently I watched Kong Skull Island, the amazing new movie that is like a prequel to that Godzilla movie that nobody remembers from back in 2014. And
Oh.
the
Oh,
whole
yeah.
time, the
That
one
one.
thing, yeah, see, you kind of sort of don't remember it. And like I was. So Jeff and I have this old joke that I was thinking of throughout the entire movie, mostly the ending when Kong was swinging his monkey when he was monkeying around with all the people.
Swinging his monkey dong.
He was swinging his monkey dong at all the people, and I was thinking, what if Tarzan was there? What would Jeff and I's take of Tarzan do? So
what would Tarzan do?
So Jeff, would you like to explain to them what our version of Tarzan is like exactly?
So basically, when the white man arrives on Tarzan's island, this is no ordinary Tarzan.
Jeff, we told you, you can't be racist.
The white man went to the island. That's
I take
what
great offense to
happened
that.
in the movie.
Okay, keep going.
Okay, so the white man goes to the island, and our version of Tarzan is like a cannibal savage.
Oh.
So they find this Tarzan, and all the monkeys are dead. All the apes are just dead around him, and they're like, "Ooh, there's a man over there." And they go and they try to talk to him, but he turns around and he just starts eating people. So everyone starts running. They all get on the boats and they start to go away, and Tarzan's chasing after him. And the guy asks the captain of the ship, he's like, "I think we're safe from Tarzan." And the captain turns around and looks, and he sees him sprinting towards the water. And the captain's like, "Oh yeah, there's no way he can catch us." But he never stops, and he just starts running on water. The crew's like, "God help us."
What?
And then, like,
How
he
do you
smashes
Honestly,
through,
that
like,
would have
the
been better
bow.
than the Disney movie.
Yeah, and like there's like our alternate take for the Disney version is like when Jane is being chased by like the tiger or something. Like Tarzan kills the tiger, and Jane's like, "Oh, you saved me!" And like Tarzan like turns around instantly and like stares at her, and she like puts out her hand. He puts out his slowly, and then he like grabs her arm, rips it out of her socket.
Oh.
She can like just
I
like
thought it was
fuck
going in
her.
a different direction.
You thought?
uh, because Tarzan, he's just always monkeying around.
Wow.
I'm sick of your lip, McManus.
Oh my god.
Because he was raised by monkeys.
Yeah, he was raised by gorillas. So clearly, he's the missing link between humans and between three things: humans, gorillas, and rapists.
Oh. I
Cannibalistic
have to say,
rapists.
I have not seen the original Disney Tarzan. I have
Really?
to say, no.
Really?
no.
Wow.
I'm surprised.
I'm gonna show it. Will you know it? That's really.
Yeah, stop,
That's
please.
not how the song goes. They swing on a lot, but spoiler alert, they swing on vines, and there's a giant elephant.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
guy gets hung at the end. It's pretty
Oh.
graphic, honestly. For a Disney movie, it was pretty graphic.
Actually, I think I might have seen the ending. Like, I think I was, on YouTube. Top 10 most brutal deaths in Disney. movies.
top 10 top 10 list.
WatchMojo.com.
It probably was, which is the worst part. But what I hate about them is how they over-explain literally everything. Like, there was a scene in some movie, I don't remember what movie it is now that I think about it, but it was a movie and it was very straightforward, He just dies in a funny way. But they explain it to the point where it's not even funny. You don't even understand what's happening by the point like they're trying to explain everything. They don't even play the entire clip in its entirety. They just explain it and overkill it. And then you watch the clip and you're like, what? Oh, that was a good death.
Hold on, guys. I'm washing
Okay,
some
then.
blackberries.
Hey, that's racist. You call those African Americans.
Nice, dude.
I take full offense to that. You know, so like, what was it? Watch Mojo. So have you guys ever seen The Sixth Sense?
Mm-mm.
No.
All right, so it's like this really good M. Night Shyamalan movie, and like
Shyamalan?
I believe I like to call him M. Night Shyamalan. Thank you very much. Anyways,
Okay.
it's actually a pretty good suspense movie, but when it's spoiled to you, you're just like, oh, fuck, what? And then it's just like you're just kind of like pouting through the entire movie. You're just like, man, fucking hate this. It fucking sucks.
You're gonna spoil it for us, and then we'll
I'm
go
not gonna,
watch it.
dude. I'm not gonna spoil it.
Yeah,
for
you
guys,
better
kidding me?
not.
Don't take my lunch money.
One movie, you know, I wouldn't call it suspenseful. You know, it was supposed to be a horror movie, but it wasn't. And
Alien 3.
no, I might get some hate for this, but Mama.
Oh, I remember watching that.
I've never seen Mama.
I think I watched it
I've seen
twice.
parts of it with
You
like the
watched
Muddy
it with
Kids.
me and Devin,
And then
2
with someone
Halloweens
else.
ago. I don't remember who else it was. Maybe it was Alex. No, it wasn't.
I went
Alex.
with Derek too.
Oh,
on a
not to see
separate
not in
occasion.
the theaters. Yeah, I remember when you guys saw it in theaters
Yeah,
because you know I wasn't like fully integrated in the group yet. But you guys went and saw it, and then a couple of Halloweens ago, when you came down from Florida or came up from Florida, I guess, we decided to watch a bunch of horror movies, and we were dying the entire time we were watching this.
Freaking
Oh my
Mama.
god, it was so funny. And then let's not even talk about The Shining. Let's just leave that in the grave.
Wait,
as
have you guys
a
ever
terrible
seen
movie?
like modern day horror movies are so shitty usually? Like, have you guys seen The Lazarus Effect?
Yes.
don't
Oh
watch
my!
that, though.
Don't even get
So
me
stupid.
started with that movie.
That movie like could have been really horrific. It had such a cool concept going for it, but like it did not know how to execute it for the life of it.
It was the ending was bullshit. Quite.
I
frankly.
hate it. I honestly one of my least favorite horror movies. I don't even watch horror movies. Like after The Exorcist, the original Exorcist, like nothing scares me. It's like, can you beat The Exorcist? No, you cannot. Go fuck yourself.
Like at
That's-
the end of the Lazarus Effect, they tried to make it like that scary, like she was still alive or whatever. But I thought it was just stupid at that point.
It's such
Because
a terrible movie.
She killed her. Like it was over. She ended the thing. And well, I don't even know.
Like,
That was stupid.
it's literally such a cool concept, and they fucked it up so much.
What
Like,
was the concept?
it's so like Lazarus is like revival pretty much, and
Yeah, I
they have this project where like they bring like a dog back to life, and they're like, oh, the dog worked, and this woman gets like electrocuted by like an outlet or something and dies. And he's like, we have to
What?
bring her back, and like it worked on the dog. And, like we haven't tested it on a human yet, and like in my mind I was like, but if the dog was fine, shouldn't she be fine too? So they revive her, and then like it starts out all scientifically, but then it turns into we revived her from hell. I was like, why'd she go to hell? And then she starts killing everybody, and yep, that's the movie. Then, like the ending's
Sounds
just like
dumb.
it's
It
so
revealed
dumb.
in the thing that she like a little girl was like burning in an apartment building or something, and she didn't save her. Which I mean, does that really count as like?
Jeff, that one time you cheated on a test, that's why you're going to hell.
Oh
That one
dang,
ti-
dude!
That one
Well,
time that old lady was like,
reason,
I need to cross the street. And you were like,
And
no,
I didn't
no,
let
I'm
her.
not
I
gonna
didn't help
help
her
you.
cross. So
That-
she
that
got
means you're
hit
going to
by a
hell.
car.
Well, in which case,
I'm going
you know,
to hell.
I will be going to hell 10 times over because the reason me and Jeff are friends to this day was because in 5th grade, I gave him the answers to a bunch of homework and tests in social studies class.
What?
Rip me.
We're all
Yeah,
going to
that's
hell
how
now.
that's how we're friends, dude. Like that's how we met. Was
Talk
5th grade
about-
social studies class.
Talk
thought you
about
guys-
parasitic relationship. God.
when you said gave him, when you started talking about that and said gave him, I was like, you gave him anal. Like the first thing that popped in my head.
What?
Okay. In 5th grade. Jesus Christ.
Hey, you gotta start somewhere.
My name is an OG Mundo. What the fuck? Oh, whoa. Okay. Okay.
Oh no.
Das ist nicht gut. Das ist nicht gut.
Das ist sehr good. Mein Führer.
Nein, das ist
Das
nicht
ist
gut.
nicht mein Krieg.
Oh my god.
Oh jeez.
Oh, the way people meet friends, I swear, it's magical.
met
It's a magical.
Jeff and Lane through Andrew, the worst person in existence.
Yeah, let's not talk about this this character known as Andrew. Let's not even go there.
Is he the bird fucker, or is it somebody else?
No, that's Bernie
That's someone
Longspud.
else. Birdie Long.
Birdie Longspud, my favorite anime character. What a wonderful weeb.
Looking,
You know, I heard he
this
fucks
channel
birds.
for yeah.
Same, dude.
Just a rumor.
I'm
Guys, keep it
convinced.
PG-13. Gosh.
Oh, okay, can
I'm
I show my
scared.
tits at least?
What?
Can I show my
If you're
tits?
a
You said
man, it's
keep it
okay.
PG-13. I'll just like wear a bra or something like that, so the kids don't like get scarred for life.
Just
by
put
tits.
some black tape over your nipples. You'll be fine.
Yep, there you go.
As long as the
they're not
nipples
pink
covered,
and
it's PG.
circular.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like
Yeah.
it's like what if you were about to go down with a girl and she like took off her shirt and like one nipple was in the shape of a star and like the other one was like the
What?
Green Lantern ring. You're just like what? Like what would you do? What would
I
you do
would
then?
still follow through. I don't know about you. I'd still follow through.
I'd probably
What if-
have to
but
ask
guys,
a
for a
couple
what if-
couple
questions.
seconds.
But guys,
And then
what
I'd
if she
be
was
like,
dry?
okay.
But guys, what if she was dry? That's another thing I forgot to tell you.
Like dry skin.
Dry in the
You
poo.
needed some lotion.
Then you just get some.
She had ashy elbows.
You just like take a bottle of water, stick it up the
That's
back,
not how
and
water works. Water
I
does
remember the
not
first time I-
instantly make things slippery.
So this reminds me, the first time I met, like around the first time I met Jeff, like he told me like how to make your own vibrator is like send like a group chat to a bunch of your friends, and then like set your phone on vibrate and stick it in your badge, and just wait
Stop.
for them to. I fucking love that. 10 out of 10.
How did you guys meet, by the way, or where? I'm not familiar with you.
I was sitting alone freshman year outside of the cafeteria, and Steven and Sebastian came around, and they sat with me for a couple days, and then Eric came around and was like, hey, we got the table back.
Yeah, like what happened was there was these like little shitty douchebags who would like a lot of them just took over our table and we were like, can you guys like fuck off? And then I was like, maybe we're just being too harsh on them. I was like, maybe we can become friends. So I asked the one guy, I was like, no, why don't we just be friends then? The guy's like, no, we can't be friends, man. And I was like, oh, okay. Eventually, like they just stopped
No, we
coming,
can't be
but like,
Who do you think you are?
this is my table. It's so weird. Like, have you guys ever noticed, like, if you lose your table at lunch,
You
nobody's
just
on your
accept
side. Like,
defeat and you go find a new table.
Oh yeah, that happened to us. Jeff, you weren't with us because this was, after you left. Rest in peace. But we were sitting in the main cafeteria. I think it was 2 years ago when I used to sit at lunch. But the usual people, Derek, Devin, Desmond, we all had the same lunch. We all used to sit at this one particular table, and then for some reason, I-step happened, or some standardized test happened, and they shifted the tables a little bit. They shifted one table so that there was as many tables in the row as there was before, and
Yeah.
because of this, everyone was off, and we just happened to be the group that got kicked out. So rip our table, and then everyone kinda
Sometimes if
scattered,
you have
including
enough
me.
friends, though, you just like hostile take over your table. You just like start sitting down until you get close enough to the point where they leave.
Oh yeah, you can annex a table pretty easily.
see what I do is I
Yeah.
just like body slam onto a table, and people like all look at me and they're like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And I just start going, "I'm crazy." Then they all leave, and then I just eat their lunch.
Oh.
But that was when I was in high school. That was when I was a spiky kid.
Spiky.
A spiky kid. Did you
I
have
like
a
that.
spiky
I was
haircut going on?
I had like that. I had that swagger. I remember I had like what was it?
Cancer.
When I had like super long hair, I had like kind of like I tried making like the sides really spiky, but it didn't work. And then I buzzed it all off, and I looked like I was a cancer patient for an entire year.
I always
now I
have
have
my hair
again, but
buzzed,
it's just...
so I am a cancer
Remember that,
patient.
Jeff? I kept suggesting to Jeff, was like, you should get a buzz cut too. I swear, I was like, it was so weird. I don't even know why. I just kept like telling other people they should get a buzz too. I should have just made it called the buzz cut cult. And like, we don't do anything bad really. It's just we sit in a room and like stare at a wall, and then like I just
Stare at a
every once in a
wall.
while go, yeah.
It's like a step up of the skinheads, you know?
It's more like a
You
step
still have a
down.
little bit of hair up there.
This is the
Not
family
much,
channel.
but it's more than nothing.
Skinhead lesbians.
The family-friendly skinhead.
Skinheads, it's the skinheads.
Skinheads
Oh
when
my
you want to
God.
get picked on. Bowl
Oh,
haircuts
yeah.
when you want to get picked on.
Buddy, watch out. He says, make fun of me one more time. You might want to start moving fairly quickly in the other
Make fun of me
direction.
one more time, and he reaches into his backpack.
Yeah.
Run!
Pulls out his phone and calls his mom. Gotta keep it PG in here.
Yeah,
Like-
no
like-
Columbine jokes in here, guys.
Whoa!
Alright, I'm not gonna make a call.
Did you
but
just drop a Columbine in here?
420 was the anniversary of Columbine after
And
all.
Hitler.
Hitler's birthday as
it
well.
actually was. Yeah, it was yesterday. It was also Hitler's birthday. A lot of people were celebrating with it for some reason. I don't get that part.
the slang term for weed.
Hitler was an avid supporter of weed, don't you know?
Guys, see, we missed out on like a really special episode. We could have made it the 420 edition, where
Nah,
like we just
because
have a
it
giant
wasn't on a
leaf in the middle.
Friday.
And not only that, it had to be PG.
Yeah.
It would
no.
just be,
Wow.
could just be like doing it by myself.
We're
and
making
just,
our
like, yeah.
podcast G rating now, so we can't have any swearing, no nudity, no
booty.
no suggestive themes. It has to be like, what's your favorite shape?
My favorite shape is your mom's
W.
vagina.
Oh! We're keeping
That's
it G.
not acceptable.
That's not acceptable.
Oh, but don't forget. Let's not forget that April 20th is also National Lima Bean Respect Day. And no, I'm not making that up.
What?
Lima bean respected.
It is National Lima Bean Respect Day. Look it up. It's April 20th. It's also Viktor Rezanov's birthday from Call of Duty. You know,
Carl of Duty. Carl on Duty.
Carl of Duty.
Carl to Duty.
Are you gonna eat
Carl.
that croissant?
Are you gonna eat that croissant?
Oh.
Why are we talking about croissants all of a sudden?
good
Guys,
question.
alright, so my what was it? My sister, so she's a huge Disney fan, but like one Disney movie, like we both refuse to ever go back to is Pinocchio because that's like a fucking horror movie on its own. Too. Like, you guys ever seen Pinocchio? It's terrifying. Like, there's this scene where like the
Live
kids turn
action
into donkeys.
Pinocchio.
Dear
What?
God, don't even.
Live action
Oh my God.
Pinocchio.
Dude, I'm not gonna watch that. Like, there's this scene in the original Pinocchio where like they turn into donkeys and they start like freaking out. It's so real. It's like, oh God. And so like if they recreate that, I'm gonna hang myself in the theater. I'm just gonna be like, excuse me, I'm gonna use my belt like right here. I don't know if I'm gonna like hang myself on,
That's a
but like I'll
very
find something.
controversial theme. Suicide.
Shut up.
Shut the fuck. Suicide. Suicide's not controversial. It's just a life choice. It's a lifestyle.
Hey, but with
Once
quantum
someone
suicide,
set
you know,
down that
can never
path,
die.
I don't
No,
think
we're not
that you
getting
can
into
stop
this.
them.
With quantum suicide, you will not die from hanging
No,
yourself.
stop.
If there's a
please.
if
No,
there's a,
no,
even
no
if
more
there's a one-
suicide.
if there is a 1% chance that you will survive the suicide,
Why did I
you
ever
will
mention
survive.
Pinocchio?
Wait, so quantum suicide,
call
if you
this episode
survive
the
quantum
Pinocchio dilemma.
suicide, does that mean that you'll live forever?
Until you die of old age.
Well,
No, but you
what
can't
if
die, cause
what if
By
what if there's a
unnatural
universe where you can live
means.
forever, therefore you never die?
You are immortal as long as it is by unnatural means and it is not of natural causes.
You know
Oh,
what else is
okay.
quantum? Yu-Gi-Oh, my favorite card game.
Pretty interesting theory, really.
It is. It is. I would highly recommend looking into that sort of thing. And
Hey,
it's a
Vsauce,
shame
cancer
that
here.
okay.
Hey, Vsauce,
Okay.
quantum suicide here. He like shoots himself in the face. Oh, that's
Hey,
it for
Vsauce.
Vsauce.
Let's test this theory.
Although you have to think, because
In
you know,
1993, a child jumped off a cliff
Okay.
and still falling to
Hey, Vsauce, poverty here.
but yeah, if you think about it, if there's even a 1% chance that you'll survive, you'll survive. But you only survive in one reality. And you think, well, I mean, how could you prove that? That's so unlikely. And then you look up a news article from a while back where a man gets, a firing squad and survives. This was in Mexico,
Oh
apparently.
yeah, I heard about
We
that.
took
He got
like
shot like
12
15 times.
Yeah, he got like 12 bullets, and 3 of them were to the head, and he survived. And it's like, well, that's direct proof that it's a thing, because in every other reality of existence, he's a dead man. He is
Hey,
dead
guys.
than shit.
Hey guys, real quickly, I'm gonna do a little ASMR, right? Oh, that was good ASMR.
Okay.
That's quality content right there.
See guys, not only are we doing a podcast, but I also just did a little ASMR. So for
Guys,
those of you
before
who
we
are turned on
continue,
by
don't
me blowing
forget
my
to
nose.
smash that like button. Could we get 7
Shut up.
million likes?
If we could get
7
hope we get to, like,
million
6 likes on this
billion.
video,
7 million likes and we
I'll
chemically
blow up the
castrate
sun.
ourselves.
I will go straight up to I will go up to the guy who made the Oppa Gangnam Style video, and I will
Sigh.
Kim
lick his
Jong-un.
face. I will
Kim
lick his
Jong-un.
face. No, well, yeah, Kim Jong Un did that video. He was tricking us. He
That's
makes it.
racist.
He's trying to make.
You can't say that.
What do you mean? They're
This
both
has
Korean.
nothing to do with
I like how we went from Pinocchio to North Korea.
We went from
They're
wood
both
to,
Korean. That's
yellow.
not racist.
All
North Korea
Koreans
is
look
racist.
alike.
All
Now that's
Koreans
racist.
are from Korea.
Yeah, but
I like,
not all of them are named Kim Jong Un.
Shut up, Jared. Shut up.
Hey guys, have you seen the new Pepsi ad with Kendall Jenner?
There's all these jokes about Pepsi. I have
It's
not
just like
seen it.
it's just like the Holocaust, and then it just advertises Pepsi.
It's Peppers.
But like, honestly, I watched that
Bebis.
Pepsi ad. I watched that Pepsi ad, and like the only thing, because it shows like all this like feminist, all the modern day shit that's going on right now, all the protests. But the one thing that stood out to me was Kendall Jenner. That woman is beautiful with blonde hair, and that's the only thing I learned from that video.
Didn't she
Otherwise,
pull
when
the hair
she
off?
hands the police officer,
blonde hair.
when she hands the officer
Oh.
the Pepsi, I'm pretty sure she would have gotten shot like a million times. He'd be like, "She's got a bomb. It's just a Pepsi."
Yeah, well, I feel
Just
like
put
you
a
could make a
timer on it.
bomb out of a soda can.
What if the soda? What if it like is an alternate take where she gives him the Pepsi, he drinks it, and then like the pet or like he opens it up, it explodes, and just like riots ensue, and like Kendall Jenner's just like running off, and she's like, "Where's my half-gender father?" Jenner's, like, related to them, right?
Half gender.
Half gender.
It's the new thing. I'm sure. I bet this isn't even a thing. Like I just came up with
There are
half gender. And they're like,
63
that's not a thing.
genders, fellas.
Dude, there's like billions of genders. There's genders.
I
construct.
sexually identify as a razor
It's a
headset.
helicopter.
Well, guys, we're gonna get put on some kind of feminist video.
I'm gonna get shot.
Oh, I can't wait. I cannot
Like-
wait so we can make a rebuttal to that.
Nah, dude,
It's gonna
now
be like
we'll
a
never
new-
be able to get a job because they'll just like ruin our careers.
Oh,
we'll watch. I will try and run for Congress one of these days, and they're like, you remember this podcast from March 22 of 2017, where you said at the number of I don't know how long we've been into this video, but
we started at 14.
like the 10,
It's now 38.
Oh wow, we're
at
doing
the
pretty well.
30-minute mark, where you said people are half gender. This is unacceptable, and you will now be punished by execution. Thank you and goodbye.
I love freedom of speech.
What do you mean? Oh yeah, freedom of speech. For some reason, people think it only applies to when they're saying it and when they want to hear it. But I won't get into that. I could talk for hours about that sort of thing. But...
Oh man, I saw the last video. I saw it. I'm you guys' #1 fan.
I bet.
I bought the action figures. I own the T-shirts.
Action
Action
figures. We're on
figures.
TeamSpeak recording audio.
I
Unless you have like the
Yeah, it's
channel
just-
art as an action figure, there's nothing to like use.
Now, that would
just
be
a little-
impressive.
It's
That
just
would
like a
be
little blue
impressive.
bubble, and it comes with a bunch of stickers. One of a
Just
penis,
comes
a
with
butt.
text.
For Jarrett, it's just like a penis, a butt, a lizard guy. For Lane, it's like a beard,
Oh, wow,
the Fallout
okay.
4 guy, and like some money. And for Jeff, it's Canada, and God knows what else that stuff is. Oh crap! I just brought religion into this now. Ah,
You fool.
Canada's a religion?
Who?
what?
You fool.
Who?
Who
Beppis.
knew?
Beblis.
I'm gonna do you on the mountain. You're gonna say you.
Woohoo! Mountain Dew. I'll throw you back on the mountain.
Throwback Mountain Dew.
Exactly.
Hashtag throwback.
Crystal Beppis.
Have you guys ever seen that video? The
No.
what is it? The you don't let me finish. What is it? It's like the how is it? Those. It's like the scientifically accurate DuckTales. I've never watched DuckTales, but I've seen that, and it's like they're singing about like.
Yeah,
I think you showed me that.
Yeah, so like there's one part where they say male ducks are rapists, and I was like, male ducks aren't really rapists, are they? And I looked it up, and yeah, male ducks like it's so fucked up. If you made like a let's just say Donald Duck, I fear that man. I fear
dear
Donald
God.
Duck.
I
it is-
embrace his
can't say for
qualities.
certain. Okay. I can't say for certain, but I've heard from my friends at work. But I guess hedgehogs are also rapists, so be fearful of Sonic. He's
Dude, Sonic's
coming-
pretty fast. I don't think.
But yeah, no one can escape. You're screwed. I guess for their mating ritual, I guess the female literally just runs in circles trying to escape the man for days, literally days.
What the fuck?
What?
Until the
Wait,
man-
who's
until
that?
she finally gives up. This is according to my coworker, and I'm not insulting her intelligence or her gender or half gender. but I am reiterating what she told me, which is the male just chases the female for literally days until she finally submits, and they just proceed to smash. And
That's
yeah,
hot.
that's basically rape. That's
Who's that?
basically rape.
That pink hedgehog with the hammer from
Amy.
Sonic. Amy, yeah. He's like running. Imagine her running from Sonic, and like Knuckles, he comes in and he's like, "No, Sonic, she's mine." And she's
Shadow the
like,
Hedgehog just comes in and
Knuckles
his
just starts
edgy
pounding her
motorcycle.
head.
We're ruining childhood.
Stop. We need to stop this madness.
Remember what I said about Diego earlier? What if like
No,
Go
no,
Diego.
no!
No. Stop.
This has gone too far.
I can't believe
There's
you've
only
done this.
so much that we can put in the podcast that is profane.
I think it's sexy. I'd smash.
Okay then.
Did you guys have crushes on Amy when from the Sonic the Hedgehog the
No!
TV show? What?
I never watched
No,
Sonic.
my major crush was Kim Possible. My only crush.
Oh,
You guys ever seen Wayside School?
Mm.
It was this,
I think
it
I
was this, like,
did.
this Nickelodeon show I used to watch. It's like these kids, for some reason, in like the schools like the size of the World Trade Center, and like all the kids.
We need to stop. It's this has gone too far.
I'm
Guys,
gonna get
this video's
audited
gonna go
while I'm a
viral.
congressman, okay? I'm gonna get elected, they're gonna audit me. They're like, okay, so we covered this video where you laugh at a World Trade Center joke at the 45-minute
What are you
mark
talking about? The
in
Freedom
this
Tower is
video.
technically a World Trade
This
Center.
needs to
it
be-
still exists.
This needs to be 20 and older friendly. If people are gonna get upset at us if they're older than 20 years old, maybe we shouldn't say it.
I think we should say it.
Okay, you're always gonna make someone mad. Like, you know how much hate we're gonna get for saying half gender? If I went out said half gender to a bunch of trannies, God, I'm gonna get audited for that too.
They
Even
they
just saying trannies,
you like,
right?
you like walk up to them.
You just invoked riots
Yeah,
across the
gender.
United States.
If I just said half gender to a bunch of transvestites, then
Trump's
You walk up to them and say,
start
You walk-
foaming at the mouth, like rabies or something. Dear God.
you walk up to them,
Disease
you like
in your
scream out,
brain.
"Hey, look, half genders!" And like all take out guns, point them at you. You're like, "Oh shit!" And they just fire at you. I have to give like transsexuals like this. It's the fact that like they actually can go out there and like, if anything, they can go out there and just they can do their own their that thing with like full on confidence. I think that's. I mean, it's fine. It's perfectly fine. Do that kind of stuff. Like I kind of get it, but it's just, I also kind of see it as a it's kind of a weird thing too. At the same time, I don't know.
Yeah,
It's-
I agree. It's such a, people kind of over portray it as a minority.
yeah.
I mean, it is a minority, but it is such a small minority that
You
can
rarely
hardly
see
you can hardly acknowledge them. Like when people are considering adding a third bathroom, like there's no way. That is such a small minority. There's no reason to even acknowledge them as a group.
Yeah,
Really?
they're really tiny. Like I understand like black people because that's a pretty large chunk of that's a large chunk of the American population pretty much.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
I understand that
Oh, yeah.
entirely. That's a huge chunk. But like the transgender thing, I swear that came up as soon as like the gay rights thing happened and like it got bigger. I was like, "Oh, I was really confused." I was like, "Oh." But I mean, I guess I don't have those people's mindsets, so that's another thing. But it's still a thing that I'm a little like sketchy on. That's
A lot of what confuses me about things like that, especially like with all the debate of the Trump, when he came into power, when you watch the news, you see like it's insane how much you see like protest and like anger, but in reality, it's not that big.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like
Everything is
unfortunate-
over portrayed.
Unfortunately, you said come into power, which I mean, he's the president. I mean, he's not a dictator, but
God,
that's my
Emperor
point.
Trump.
He's not the emperor. Like it's
He,
not
like,
like he
he's not
comes
like a
into
seat
office.
We elected him.
Yeah, like we elected him. He's in
Holy
for 4 years.
crap, Jeff,
if he
that
gets
was loud.
reelected, then it's 8-10. But it's not like he comes into power and he just starts changing literally the fabric of the nation.
Yeah,
just
like,
with the
he
swift of a
hasn't-
pen.
he hasn't been
You know,
like, "All right,
there's
gays,
a
I'm gonna take away your
process.
rights," which I
Wait,
think
I
Yeah,
thought we weren't
there's
gonna
a
get into
process.
politics.
Oh, we
yeah,
did.
but I mean, it just had to be addressed.
We got into a lot of
Everything-
really serious
everything
things.
Yeah,
It's
we
overportrayed.
said breaking the lines of what we weren't going into at the start of this episode.
Guys,
So I
I
think-
have a simple solution.
This
alright?
should be a one-off thing. We got into some shit. Let's never go back into some shit.
Yeah. Alright, so we could start talking about penis. I mean,
No,
See, there you
wait,
go,
Let's talk
walking
about
into
Aquaman
shit
and how
again.
stupid he is.
oh,
What?
Aquaman, like the dumbest superhero ever. Like
Aquaman is the dumbest superhero.
Jeff and I used to make up like super villains for Aquaman. Like Sharkman is like this guy who just has like human legs, but his body is a shark and then runs up the shore. We're like, oh my god! He does giant blue penis.
He's like, I can't
Oh my
breathe.
God.
He has to like run back to the ocean.
Oh my god.
Super clam.
Super clam. Just like,
Stop.
guys, we defeated everybody. Like this giant clam falls from the sky. And it
Dude, the movie
slams-
Battleship could actually like have Aquaman.
Okay,
Be somewhat
okay,
useful.
the movie Battleship. Let's not even go there. Like
That's a
when
super
you,
cut.
when you
E6.
take
Miss.
when you.
I haven't seen. I remember. What was it? There was a scene from Battleship where, like, I guess they get a bunch of like World War II veterans, and it's like
Yeah,
the
and then they
weirdest thing.
repair
It's like,
like an old World War II battleship, and then they
Yeah,
use
yeah.
that to defeat the aliens.
Okay, let's just make one thing clear: battleships have been obsolete since World War One. So let's not even like pretend that they are badass because they're not.
guns
They're
are cool.
wrecked by aircraft carriers. Their guns are cool, but
big guns.
against super carriers
Nah, dude.
and
Mobile
carriers,
strike.
they're
Mobile
useless.
strike. Just shoot a tank gun at a plane and it works.
Okay, that's basically Battlefield in a nutshell.
Dude,
Okay,
join me in
canister shell,
strike.
Battleship Galactica.
Dig in and defend.
Battleship Galactica. Oh, the other day I was watching something and it was like 10 facts that you never thought you knew about Star Wars or something
Top
like
10
that.
Watch Mojo 10 facts that you didn't know about Star Wars 10 Watch Mojo video.
But anyways, it was talking about like action figures and how they had to stop making the Boba Fett action figure with the missile that actually shoots like out of the
Oh
backpack
yeah,
where
like
you
they
can make
made
it
it where it
shoot.
was sculpted in there. Right.
Well, let me
Because
guess.
some kid choked to death
Oh my god.
on one of those
Kids.
things from a different type of action figure, and I'm like, okay, wow. No
This is like-
offense,
This
but
is like
why
how
on earth?
So some kid choked to death, and it's like suddenly the company's problem for the being an idiot. No offense to whoever died, of course, but like,
Nah, fuck
Really?
the kid.
But let's not even go there because there was the one time I think this happened. This has been a couple of years ago, actually. I don't remember what happened, but something happened, and they ended up taking an entire ride out of Disney World because it offended them or something. All because of this one thing happening, and I'm still not sure why. Maybe I'll look it up here, but that's the thing.
what was it? There's
no,
a
word from our sponsors. Audible,
Pepsi.
get a free
We have
audiobook
Live
with
Moss.
the new code, suck my dick.
alright, Audible, pay us on we just advertised.
Yeah, come on.
Same
we're-
with you, Mobile Strike.
Talk
Mobile
about
Strike?
Live
It was
Moss.
it was the alligator attack.
Trump,
That's what
where's my
happened.
money?
And then they removed all the alligators and crocodiles from the rides and stuff.
Oh, the kid got eaten, right?
Yeah.
That's so good.
This
Didn't they have a
episode of
sign up?
I'm sure they did, but
Like
let's
gators
not
by the
read.
pond, and the
Throw another
parents was
kid
like,
in there.
Oh, let's get our children real close to that murky water there, and then the kid walks up to the water, and the alligator eats him, and then the
And I
parents
mean,
are
you
suddenly.
live
Then
in
the parents
Florida,
are
you
just
know
like,
that they're
"Wow, we
everywhere."
didn't see
Oh
that
yeah,
one
dude, you don't
coming."
just walk up pond like, let me
Yeah,
dip my
hey Jeff,
foot in
remember the
there.
one time we saw a gator and I was like, "Hey, get a rock," and we couldn't find a rock, so we just threw it
Gator
away.
Rock.
Oh yeah,
Good
that-
times.
I remember that.
Jeff, Gator Rock.
Hey Jeff,
Get
hey
Gatorade.
guys, you know what a pirate says when he has an erection?
Shut up.
I'm hard.
I'm sick of your
God
love,
damn.
McManus.
Gator poon.
like that.
Alright,
Anyways,
guys. Well, it's time to start, wrapping up. So, any last things that you want to say?
Hi, mom.
This has been J&J Happy Hour with your host, Jeff.
Number two.
Oh,
Number 2.
Number 2.
What?
What?
It's the second happy hour, dude. It's the second.
Oh, yeah,
next
dude.
happy hour.
Guys, next
Well,
week
I
is
bet
gonna be
you,
our
I'm
trilogy.
just like,
trilogy.
I have to take a number 2, guys. Just I should let
Number
you
2,
know.
number 2, and you just, leave the room.
number 2. Here, let me take off my headset here.
You
He
bring the
runs
mic
out
with
the
you.
room screaming number 2 at the top of his lungs. Number 2! Number 2!
Anywho, we'll
Anywho,
see you
woo,
later,
number 2.
guys.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for
Catch
watching.
us next time.
Ken-
I really want that billions of likes though.
Remember, Audible, we want money.
Wait, guys.